go. What up, people? Come to y'all another morning, man. Drop something on y'all, man. Y'all know I was just talking about truth yesterday, man. You know, folks went to jail and everything behind that shit, man. That's the shit that be killing me, though, man. How we can associate ourselves with all this bullshit, man, and we can keep saying shit in our face. And we can still, motherfucker, make these fake-ass facades to believe it. And now, I mean, what is the purpose? What is the purpose of putting Make America Great Again and the LGB, all them abbreviation shits, and black people in the same pot for like a feud or something? But see, it's one thing I say about the folks that look like me, man. We so passive, bro. Man, them folks that come over here and pull their nuts out and slap all us across the face, and we'll sit there and rationalize and reason why it was justified that they did that. And I mean, yeah, true enough, I think they've always been setting up triggers, you know what I'm saying, to trigger feuds in between certain groups of individuals to, you know what I'm saying. But now, that's neither here nor there, man. But what I was going to say about all this, man, how many folks you think got messed over in Chicago behind this man acting a fool? I'm just sitting here watching it on TV, and I really don't even watch TV too much. And they like, I think he took advantage of the people by saying something and doing something a certain kind of way. But then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, that's why I didn't want to be in the industry. And it's like, it's so many ways that you can look at the aspect. And I'm like, bro, they been propagating, man. Them folks look like you, man, but them folks ain't you. If they were with you, man, they be breaking bread with you and doing whatever. Man, them folks had to take some shit, man, to get that bread like that, man. I'm telling you, man, I ain't down with it, man, and I never sell my soul for a bankroll, and never again will I associate myself with a particular group. No groups. I don't care if you Muslims, Masons, Jews, Baptists, Protestant, none of that. I'm an individual. So my actions should work for me. My actions represent me. So when all these folks do dumb shit, that's their actions. They need to have that straight before they come to me about somebody else's action. Because from now on, I'm gonna put so deep in a motherfucker's ass for playing crazy with me. Because I don't have nothing to do with none of this stuff. I try not to imbibe in all this stuff that the media portray. But the media take a part in it too. They show you what they want you to see. That when they show you what they want you to see, then we go out here and we act off emotions, and we go start spreading propaganda, and we go help them tell the lies that they tell on people. You see what I'm saying? Then we make all kind of stupid scenarios because what they say on TV. Them folk control us. You see what I'm saying? Just like the television tell you your vision. I mean, the words are plain. It's right there. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? And at what point are we gonna get to, well, we just say, man, look, we're not finna take this shit no more. And when we gonna get to that point? You know what I'm saying? When are we gonna get to the point where we say, look, bro, we ain't got nothing. We ain't got a damn thing. But everybody want everything, but all the shit that we want is material shit. You want a Benz, you want some whatever kind of new design clothes, you want some of them little tight pants, some of y'all boys want to be wearing dresses, you know what I'm saying? And all y'all doing all this old wishy-washy type stuff, you know what I'm talking about? Look, I ain't never been with the wishy-washy. You know what I'm saying? We don't do stuff like that as individuals, man. We don't, I'm just saying, man, just coming from, hold on, y'all, let me cut the video. Yeah, like I was saying, man, I don't participate in all that, but the thing I was gonna say about it, man, look, I hear a lot of people say the truth always comes to the light, but that's a lie. If they don't want the truth in the light, the truth would not be in the light. If the truth always came to the light, you would know that your ethnicity ain't shit. You would know that shit ain't even fucking real. You see what I'm saying? I mean, we gotta start thinking. We have to start thinking as individuals. And then as individuals, as we think, we have to come together as a collective, like a marriage, and say, look, this is the conclusion that I came to. This is the conclusion that I came to. Her. This is the conclusion that I came to. Come all together, let's put it in a pot, and then as a collective, we can come together and we can see where we can meet each other. If it's too much, we just can't deal with it. But one thing we gotta start doing, we gotta start separating ourselves from suckers, man. Stop letting people claim. If you running in a collective, stop letting people do dirty shit under the same name that you run under. You know what I'm saying? When folks start doing bullshit, either you gotta go or they gotta go. I ain't telling you where they gotta go. I'm just saying they got to go. Because that's how the poison starts, man. That's how the poison starts. And for all my people in the out there, man, who be watching this foolishness on TV and get controlled by what these folks say and then go out and propagate the same shit that they propagated to you because you can afford the TV and you can understand what they saying, so you can propagate it and come to your own conclusion by the messages that they create. They've been having this TV. This TV been all of this and all of that. The TV been teaching you how to think, telling you how to look at logical strategies. The TV been doing it. So if you don't think out of 60, 70 years, they ain't figured out a way to master mass manipulation by that. I think they said the Germans used to fly banners of propaganda over all of the camps and stuff like this so they would always see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? We live in a technology age, man. I was watching TV last night, man. I seen some people. A commercial came on just like, it just cut right in the middle of the show, talk about some homeless people in Russia and they ain't got no money and they broke and they need somebody to give them some food, but yet still you got like an hour of time on TV to talk about some homeless people, and you a damn American. Hey, man, I think all that type of stuff right there be propaganda, man. The space shuttle crap, man, really and truly with that type of stuff, I know a lot of people probably don't think like me. Probably nobody thinks like me. But from the beginning, I always said, man, that's like a pool from a secret society. You know what I'm saying? They draft money from people. You know what I'm saying? Draft billions and billions of dollars to fund and propagate different items. Because ain't no space damn station nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You can probably shoot a satellite in the sky. But that's my opinion on that. My opinion don't mean nothing to you. But just like I always say, bro, it's always a meaning behind everything these folks do. When you go outside, man, just pay attention to everything. Look around you and wonder why that's before your eyes. Or when you hear something, wonder why did you hear it. Or, everything come before your eyes meant for you to see. Everything that come before your ears is meant for you to hear. Everything that you feel is meant for you to feel. Or you wouldn't have never felt it. Or you wouldn't even knew that you were supposed to have a feeling. But I don't get too deep like that because a lot of people, when we start talking, like that, folks start thinking you talking over their head like they can't understand the words that's coming out of your mouth. But I guess it's just because you black and they think you're supposed to be stupid and shit and supposed to be billing stuff or whatever. I don't know. But man, look, I'm gonna tell y'all like this right here. People don't realize the domino effect that all that crap caused. We don't know where it started to falling over. We don't know if it started with Jesse or we don't know if it started with anybody else. It could have been anybody. But it's all about what's popular enough to get to me. Because them little TV shows, man, them TV shows be full of other TV shows and the news. It be full of other people's purpose. You don't really supposed to listen to that really, man. Sometimes, you have to disconnect. Like me, I put my TV down. I sit here and I watch it. But I read closed caption. Like one of my aunties, she was partially deaf and she used to keep the closed caption on the TV. And we used to watch TV all the time and I kind of just got addicted to the closed caption. So when they ain't spelling it right, I still don't even care. Because common sense pretty much tell you the pieces of the puzzle that you need to know. But we cannot keep taking accountability for people and still claiming the same thing that they claim. Like the Catholic people or whatever and raping kids. But then people still run around and fight in defense. Oh yeah, I'm Catholic. Why in the hell would I want you around my kids if you associate yourself with somebody who allows something like that? Where's the common sense in black people to realize that if we don't disassociate ourselves with all of this negative energy and all these low frequencies, we're going to always be understanding everything. We're going to never overstand nothing. When we find something, when we get some information, we hold on to it, we keep on building on that information. But see, when you're building on that information, you working, but you're working in a certain spot. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep on climbing. We get this understanding, and then we can overstand it. Then after we overstand it, we step on it, and we get to the next information. But we got to keep on going because it ain't gonna make no difference. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna make a lot of this stuff don't make no difference anyway. The only thing that's really important is you and your self-survival. If you want to be remembered out here in this world, the good things to good people. Do good things regardless, win, lose, or draw. You be who you are. As soon as you start letting people manipulate how you feel and how you react to certain situations where people can take you out of your character, people like that, they really should be chopped down from the dope. If a person is old, if a person can trigger you to make you mad enough to where you want to hurt them, they shouldn't even be alive in the first place. But see, it's people like that, and we keep allowing people like that around us. You know what I'm saying? We keep on going through the same old circles and the same old cycles, and then after we crash and burn, then we come back and we try to come to a logical conclusion and make it logical. Like, he just did that because he wanted to do this. Whatever the reason was, it was his reason. It was his purpose. But how many of us have been misdirected by these type of things? How many of us look at stuff on TV and get influenced by things on TV, and then we act so humble that we're not even willing to admit to say that we learned something from somebody. That's a crab. That's part of the crabs in a barrel mentality. But I don't know. I'm really gonna stop playing with you know, I talk a lot about them sayings and stuff like that too, and how stupid some of them sayings is, and how they don't make sense. But then that's all a part of spell casting too. So, what I'm gonna say to all my people now, man, you gotta liberate yourself, liberate your mind. You gotta free yourself, and you gotta free your mind. Whatever conclusion that you come to for whatever the situation is, that's your truth. Can't nobody take your truth from you unless they can show you actual and factual. But who makes the scales that decide what's true and what's false? Sometimes we have to break out of this dumb stuff we be in. We have to go into the metaphysical. You know what I'm saying? We had to go back to etymology, man. We had to go back to the roots sometimes. You know, genetically it's already in us, man. But you gotta activate it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I just want to give y'all a little something. And you know how I bounce around a little bit of everywhere. But everything I say with a purpose. Every time you see my hands move for a purpose. Every number that I call out might not even make sense to what I'm saying at that time, but that number means something. But now it's on you to ask, what was the purpose of me even saying that? What was the purpose of me even hearing that? But I do that all the time. 3, 12, 15. I don't know, numbers just come to me like that sometimes. But look, that's a part of being free thinking. That's a part of not being influenced by the things that we see every day, and then we subconsciously spew it back on people. You know what I'm saying? If it's your thought, it's your thought. You thought it. Look, man, y'all keep it real, and stop believing everything and go and find out something for yourself. You get some information, don't sit there and be stagnant and dwell on it. Grab some more information, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your head fat, you know what I'm saying? And on that note, man, I just want to let all y'all know, bro, win, lose, or draw, I love you. If you don't love yourself, I still love you. Every last one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Look, and that's gonna be my motivation for the day. Y'all get out, y'all be great. If you selling oranges, I damn it, go sell oranges the hardest you ever sold them today. If you sell figs, I don't care what you doing. Do it to the best of your ability every time you do it. But catch your own situation. Build your own empire. You can't ball all the time. You know what I'm saying? You can't ball all the time. But if that's what you choose to do, man, look, it's steps that you gotta go to, man. You don't just jump from crawling to balling. It don't work like that. And then it depends on what balling means to you. For me, balling is wealth, man. But riches is right around the corner, man. Andre 3000 said it better. It's easier to walk the streets than walk the sand, man. I don't want none of it. You know what I'm talking about? I just want what's mine. You know, everything else, man, they can have it and they can deal with it. But never no more would anybody ever take anything from me, whether it be the government, whether it be a brown, whether it be a dude, I don't care who it is. Never again. You know what I'm saying? Never again. Look, from today until the end of your life, do everything you gotta do for you to survive and for you to be great. Build your own foundation for your own business. Get your business together, man, and you make sure you pay attention to all the people around you, man, and you see who on the same frequency and who want to have something, who want to see you have something in the process, they get something as well, and we could, you know what I'm saying, we can start linking up then. But until then, I'd never fuck with none of you suckers again. Never. Because half of y'all the police. Y'all get your dope from the police, and the narcotic agencies, and then when people get in your way, you go and call your people them and let them come kick your doors, kick in people's doors, and then y'all think that shit gangster. And because y'all still got money, y'all survive, the police be surviving y'all, guess what? You still a sucker. I ain't got no respect for no nigga. If you the motherfucking police, bitch, you the police. Win, lose, or draw. Black folks start saying things for what they is and not for what they not.